This is the simplest challenge you'll ever do, but it could actually change your life. I use this system every day to accomplish more in 30 days than most people do in a year. Here's how. Most people struggle with consistency, discipline, and making progress towards the goals in Deen and Dunya, and it's because we overcomplicate self-improvement. But really all it requires, dude, is small, consistent daily wins. I love the quote that says, complexity is impressive, but simplicity is genius. So let me show you the simplest self-improvement system for Muslim men. It's called the 5 by 30 system. And essentially how it works, dude, is that you do 5 critical tasks every single day for 30 days. And that accounts for 150 tasks, or what we call wins, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what is a critical task? So a critical task is anything that gets you closer to the ultimate goal that you have. For an example, say for instance that you want to get into shape, right? And your goal is I want to be 185 pounds at 10% body fat, right? Just as an example. Well, you wouldn't write a goal as task. What you would do is you would say, okay, let's see. What is the most obvious and necessary things that I need to do in order to get closer to this ultimate goal of 185 pounds at 10% body fat? Well, one example would be, do I track my food? Nope, don't track my food. So a task would be, look, I need to get a free app download on my phone so that I can count my macros and my calories, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right, so that's number one. Number two would be, do I even know what my maintenance calories are, what my calories are to surplus calories, or so on and so forth? Do I know what those are? And if I don't, then dude, maybe I just need to Google some calorie tracker, right? And you put in your metrics, you put in your height, your age, your gender, so on and so forth. And then it's going to say, hey, look, if you're trying to gain weight, this is the surplus calories. And if you're trying to lose weight, this is the calories that you need to eat, right? So on and so forth. These are different things that are going to get you closer, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the actual goal, right? And how we teach brothers is think it, do it, fix it. All right. Think it, do it, fix it. Most people, they think it, they fix it, they think it, they fix it, all in their head. They think it, they fix it some more, and they never do anything. That's not how you learn. That's not how you progress in life. You think it, you do it immediately, right? You try your best to make the best judgment you possibly can. You do it immediately. You get feedback, and you go, that was either, yeah, that actually worked. That's getting me towards the goal that I have for myself, or you know what, that actually didn't produce the results that I want. Maybe I'll try this, and then you execute. Think it, do it, fix it in that order, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So say for instance, okay, cool, that's day one. You got your calories, you got your app, you got your workout regimen. Now what do I do on day two? Well, day two, you just execute. You just track your calories, make sure that you hit your protein goal, your macros, your calories for the day. Make sure you get in a workout if you need to do a workout that day. These are tasks, critical tasks that you have to do. And if you do that every single day for 30 days, you're going to make tremendous amount of progress, because that's 150 things, 150 actions that you took, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in order to get closer to your goal. So some other examples we have of some brothers who are crushing it. Obviously some, let's see what we got here, is more tasks. For instance, Quran reading, 30 minutes a day. Read Surah Al-Kahf, attend Friday Jumu'ah, attend Tawheed class, Arabic vocab. Obviously, the brother is really interested in Arabic and the Quran and his salawat. Alhamdulillah. May Allah bless Brother Marzouk. And if you see, bro, this is just day 20, and his record is 80. 80 wins in 20 days. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Look, bro, I know how hard it can be to stick to something for 30 days, especially when you lack consistency, which is why I created a community for us to do this together. All right, inside you're going to get the 5 by 30 tracker to keep you on point. We're going to have daily check-ins with me and the group of other brothers, inshallah, to hold you accountable. And we do live weekly calls to make sure that you don't fall off, inshallah. And the best part, Akhi, is that you can try it absolutely free for 7 days. And if it helps you stay consistent, it's only $1 a day after that. Now, dude, I'm not asking you to say yes today. I'm only asking you to say maybe. All right? If after 7 days, if it doesn't work for you, Akhi, for whatever reason, it costs you nothing. And if it does work for you, then it could possibly change your life, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you're ready to commit, Akhi, hit the first link in the description below or the pinned comment. Start today, and inshallah, bismillah, bro. So the reason why it's so effective, dude, and why it works so well is because you're not trying to do a bajillion things every single day, right? You're not trying to be this crazy hyper productive person that just does a bajillion things in one day, and then they're so wiped out that you basically lose weeks and possibly months because you're like, dude, I can't sustain this. Versus, I'm gonna do 5 things every single day. And the beautiful thing about it, Aki, is that you can literally accomplish all of this by like 9 o'clock in the morning, or 10 o'clock in the morning, or 11 o'clock in the morning, and then you can like, dude. Everything else is just bonuses, dude. If you want to chill, if you want to relax, you've earned it, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you want to do more, alhamdulillah, no problem, dude. But it's like, dude, mashallah, I hit my calories for the day. I hit my protein for the day. I didn't cheat on my diet. I hit my workout. I read my Quran. I reviewed the Quran that I was supposed to review, or whatever, bro. This is like for deen and dunya, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a critical task. It's something that must be accomplished, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in order for you to get closer to your dreams, right? So if you have a business or you want to start a business, well, dude, start a business, open a Shopify store, or maybe you want to be a personal trainer and you're like, I'm going to DM the people in my contacts that I know are overweight or need to get into shape. I'm going to say, hey, look, I'm going to offer you completely free services, nutrition, workouts, accountability, so on and so forth. And all I request in return is that if I deliver the results, you give me a testimonial, an amazing testimony, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and possibly before and after pictures without your aura, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That would be a critical task. You see what I'm saying? Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look, bro, I know how hard it can be to stick to something for 30 days, especially when you lack consistency, which is why I created a community for us to do this together. All right, inside you're going to get the 5x30 tracker to keep you on point. We're going to have daily check-ins with me and the group of other brothers, inshallah, to hold you accountable. And we do live weekly calls to make sure that you don't fall off, inshallah. And the best part, Akhi, is that you can try it absolutely free for 7 days. And if it helps you stay consistent, it's only $1 a day after that. Now, dude, I'm not asking you to say yes today. I'm only asking you to say maybe. All right? If after 7 days, if it doesn't work for you, Akhi, for whatever reason, it costs you nothing. And if it does work for you, then it could possibly change your life, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you're ready to commit, Akhi, hit the first link in the description below or the pinned comment. Start today, and inshallah, bismillah, bro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.